My name is Sarah Ritt. I'm an artist and a tarot reader. And I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards for today going into this weekend. So this is the collective energy for today going into this weekend. Okay, so this is an interesting theme that I see emerging. All right. So we may be feeling like there isn't quite room for the things that really inspire us and lift us up, and that we kind of have to go along with other people's stuff, kind of in order to compromise. It may be the people that we're close to, it may be that there's just other stuff going on, be it, I don't know, family plans or things that friends want to do that we're just not quite that into. And so it kind of feels like we're kind of maybe having to balance what we want with what they want. And it feels like there's definitely a difference. So I'm getting that with the Star, which is reversed. This is energy that speaks to feeling our highest and our most inspired. You know, it's just that natural sense of self that comes forward when we are really captivated by things that move us and, again, that lift us up. It's reversed here, and it's across from Three of Pentacles, also reversed. This is energy that speaks to teamwork. And yeah, so specifically working with other people, kind of in the spirit of, doesn't have to be compromise, but I'm getting compromise here. That feeling of, okay, we can do this thing that maybe you want to do together. And that is maybe a little bit more specific to this context. It just feels like going along with either plans of other people or plans that we share with other people that don't involve our individual inspiration here. So there's just this feeling of which way to go, and maybe feeling like, again, that we don't have quite as much room for the things that we really love as we'd like to have. And also just feeling that need with Temperance to balance and to kind of maybe let our rational, reasonable judgment win out. Temperance has that energy of, well, balance and calm and good judgment. You know, there's just this feeling of our inner maturity with Temperance. This Temperance, as I've pointed out before, it's beautiful, and it's also very abstracted, and so there's a lot going on within it. So we may be even, and this is what I'm getting this time around, we may even be feeling a lot of different feelings around having to compromise or having to join the group. That's what it is, actually, that I'm getting. It's being a part of the group and experiencing that kind of togetherness, working together, you know, and the potential for working together. That's why the reversal's here. And really shining on our own. And this is also reversed, so the potential there, you know, and I do feel like maybe we'd really like to kind of shine a little bit more on our own, but there's also that group stuff going on to consider, you know. And Temperance is, even as we're feeling a lot of different feelings, Temperance is that part that says, okay, consider all of these elements and maybe go with the group. I feel like Temperance kind of leans, it just within this context, I feel as if our instinct is leaning in that direction, even as we're still divided about that, and it doesn't feel, it's not the exciting option, I'll put it that way. And yeah, also Judgment reversed. So yeah, and I do feel like this is also translating pretty directly. We're having a hard time feeling our individual freedom. Judgment speaks actually to freed up energy and being able to follow a bigger, broader life path, you know, that this energy speaks to as well. So individual inspiration versus group think, group planning, group activities. So yeah, it's kind of a hard place to be in. And I can absolutely relate to that once again. Yeah. So the thing to keep in mind, here we have Eight of Swords. This is an energy that speaks to the thought patterns that kind of trap us, you know, whether that be anxious thought patterns, fearful thought patterns, anything that keeps us stuck that stems from the mind. So it may be, and this is actually, it may be that it's not nearly so either or as it feels, you know. There may be a way, and temperance speaks to this. There may be a way where we really are able to balance both things and get a little bit more time for ourselves, you know. So to recap, we're feeling a little bit torn between other people's stuff, other people's plans, other people's thoughts for this weekend, other people's, even things that excite them, and the things that really inspire and excite us, you know. And we're feeling a little bit maybe like it's a tug of war, you know, maybe like we don't want to have to go along with other people's agendas, and we'd like a little bit more time to, I don't know, paint the painting, write the poem, do the journal stuff, meditate, you know, all the things that really, whatever those are, and they're different for each and every one of us, of course, the things that lift us up and inspire us. And so we're feeling a little bit trapped in that tug of war. But the other message I'm getting is that it doesn't have to be that way. And we really can find time for our own things and maybe join in with the group some too. And it may even be that some of the plans that other people have, you know, if we give in a little bit, or if we maybe see what, I don't know, see what that dinner party is about, there may be an interesting conversation there that takes us to this inspired place, or that speaks so much more directly than we realize to what really lights us up, you know. So if we can stay open to the possibility of more balance, more harmony, more both and, you know, more possibility that even as we work with others, we can have more of what inspires us as well, the more we'll be able to free ourselves up, and the more we'll be able to feel at peace internally as well, you know. So that does involve opening ourselves up to that unknown factor, and that's actually a really good thing. So yeah, I hope that you found this reading helpful. I hope that you all have a wonderful weekend, however that works out. You know, even if you say, forget it, I'm just gonna stay in and do my own thing, that's okay. You know, if you take part in those family plans and they don't feel great, and then you do your own thing. That's okay too, you know? But just stay open to that possibility that it could be a wonderful family excursion or friend excursion in which some of your needs get met as well, because that is also in the mix. So, again, I hope that you all have a wonderful weekend. For those of you interested in supporting me and supporting this channel, please check out my Patreon. The link is down below. And I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.